Hi, guys. Am I live yet? Mostly. Somewhat. Oof. Good evening. I'm going to be doing, let's see, do I have maybe? Are you taking charming sword sheets, sir? Charming ones? You accept charming sword sheets? You do? But we need more of the miner's rep than garrison rep, so we'll use the 4 batches we've got. Am I out? No. There we go. Okay, good. Upgrade task limit. Is that a permanent? I think it is. Is that the up and comer? So I've completed 100 tasks. 5 LotRO points. I'll go ahead and chug-a-lug that. Increase my limit by 1. Nom nom nom. 1 more charming sword sheath. I've got 1 task left to cash in for the day. And we're off with Bosi. I get to play Ori at the end of Balin's expedition. Good evening to whomever has joined me. And once again, it has slid down. There we
go. Alas, that Balin, son of Bundin, believed he could reclaim Moria but with a small force. As the Company of the Ring learned, the number of the orcs and the might of Durin's Bane could not easily be turned aside.
Hi, Far. Captain Ori, you arrived at last. I feared we would be overwhelmed before you arrived, but with your strength we may yet push back the orcs. Oh, that Balin were still alive. We have need of his leadership against this horde of orcs. We must move with one mind, or we will not survive the fall of the evening. I was cut off from Lonnie and Nali during the last attack. We must join them on the side of the bridge. But many orcs have crawled up from the pit and stand between here and there. We must defeat them, or yet. Pull down. Headbutt. Headbutt. The bridge of Khazad-dûm. You coming, Far? Things are not well, Captain. There is no end to the creatures. For every orc we cleave, 2 more spring up from the darkness, so they're members of Hydra. Still, we are the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. We will not let these orcs drive us from the halls in which we have lived for years too few. Were we wrong to come back to Khazad-dûm, Captain? With Balin slain, this endeavor seems ready to fall. The orcs are too many. No, we will stand. I will die a dwarf. Let none call Lonnie coward. We are decided then. One last glorious stand against the orcs. I weep that none will sing of it, Captain Ori, but I am glad that I have such an honorable and dependable dwarf by my side for its making. For Balin, for Khazad-dûm, and for the glory of the dwarves. Orcs everywhere. Orcs to the left and jokers to the right. Headbutt. We are turning the tide against them. Forward! Forward! Drums. Drums in the deep. We've kicking their asses. I know no fear. They shall die. Inglorious deaths. Hi, Fur. I do not like this, Captain. Some shadow lies ahead. See how my hands tremble, and I have never quailed before any foe. Great evil awaits down this passage, worse than all the evils we have seen this day. I do not think we can face this thing. We must retreat. We must fall back. We must escape across the bridge. Oop! Guess who? Yep, it's Dernsbane. He's a little bit Balroggy. Just the tiniest bit Balroggy. Not everyone can pull off Shadow and Flame, but he looks really good doing it, I gotta say. We're trying to escape, but we know no one from Balin's group actually escapes. Feely. Quickly bring Captain Ori back. We have to get you out of here, Captain Ori. We must retreat to the 21st Hall and hope that we can call them off there. Hold them off there. Bring the 21st Hall. I was not certain you would still be alive, Captain Ori, but I rejoiced to see you so. I wanted you here for our last defense, and that will be a scam or fraud call. I'm going to mute it. Right back. And they hung up halfway through my message because they recognized my message. I wanted you here for our last defense. We are still waiting for a word from the scouts you sent west, but so far there has been nothing. And now the orcs have taken the bridge and the second hull and close in on our position from all sides. We are certain to follow Frar and Lonnie and Nali, my captain. Even if we hold out for a little while, hark! Who is that? One of the scouts? He has returned from the west gate. Olger. My captain, I bring sad news. The pool has come all the way up to the wall at the west gate. There is no hope of escape that way. Noble Owen's mission has ended, and in failure. In surprise, he was taken by the Watcher in the water, and the weapon he bore availed him not. The surrounding halls are filling with orcs. It was all I could do to make it back. But it has been for nothing. What do we do? What do we do? We die. Old movie reference. What can we do, Captain? We have no hope of standing against them here in the hall. They will overwhelm us with their vast numbers. Seeley listens to your plan, and his face hardens, his eyes stern and bright. You're right, Captain. We will retreat to the chamber of Mazarbol, and make what stand we may. There we may last long enough to make them feel the sting of our axes and hearken our battle cries. The chamber of Mazarbol. Balin's tomb, and the book of Mazarbol. Captain Ori, I would have a word with you while we bar the doors and prepare. Now that it comes down to it, Captain, I grieve that our return to Moria has been so brief and so full of sorrow. Was Balin wrong to lead us here, and to expect that whatever curse lay upon these halls had been lifted? It's too late now to ask such a thing. But I would not have this hopeful journey come to such an end, to be forgotten forever, to come to nothing. Captain Ori, I beg you, finish writing our account in the book, where such things are recorded. There it is, in the tomb erected for Lord Balin. It was begun by others, but would you finish it? I do not want our fate to be forgotten. I have a dog. His name is Rover, and when he dies all over. There we go. Who are you shooting at? Headbutt. Mazog, I guess. Will send you back to your maker. I got this. No problem. Everything's fine. It's fine. Maybe not. Possibly not. A happy ending if you're an orc.
I do not know if things will be different this
If
time.
there is hope to be found
We
in the
must
leaves of
prepare for
Nazarble,
the
Briquette,
storm.
could not see it. If we are to survive where Balin's dwarves did not, we will need to prepare for the coming storm. It may not be possible, but we will at least make a stand.
The company of Balin, son of Fundi, came to a foul end in the dark halls of Moria. Durin's bane is gone, but many orcs still dwell within those halls. Can the returning dwarves maintain their hold? The orcs prepare for war, and the dwarves must do the same.
We must make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war. We must make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war.
You're repeating yourself, dude. I heard you a minute ago. Billy. Aid Slothy, Sigdan, and Thalfi with their preparations. Thalfi? What's it all about? Thalfi? Hey, Vorp. Find the bottom of the well. Well, I will do that in a moment. The fastest way possible. Who else we got? Those guys are dungeon questies. Yep.
We have little time to
Sigdan,
speak.
talk to
Great
Spore.
events have been set in motion.
And somebody up there? Slothy? Isn't he one of the 7 deadly dwarfs?
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the orcs of Moria.
Thorgnir just outside the doors of Durin. Tell him to send us as much food as he has to spare. Alright, so we've got 3 quests now. Bottom of the Well, Spore, and Thorgnir. Remove that, and remove that for now. That is scouting the. So that's Spore. And he's a short distance away. Hi, Spore.
If it were not for the prospect of finding
If you were
Mildred,
keen of eye and
I would
strong of
not have
arm, I
come
would
here.
welcome your company on my patrol, Briquette. Let us scout for any sneaking orcs that might think to gain some advantage by spying on the approaches to the Chamber of the Crossroads. Stay alert. Orc spies could be anywhere. Maybe I'm one. I'm a very well disguised orc spy. Yes, Spore. An orc spy. Don't let him get away. Oh, trust me. I've accompanied Spore on his... That's it? That's the entire thing? Okay. I'm a hero. I beat the snot out of an orc. Well, not just the snot. A lot of his bodily fluids.
May Durin
You did
return
well, and I
soon
am
to his
pleased that you
halls.
were with Spore when he ran into trouble. My cousin is valiant and brave, but some of the challenges are simply too much for a single dwarf. Thank you, my friend. Perhaps we'll be ready in time after all. Alright, Thorgnir. Outside Moria by the doors of Durin. Alright, if he's outside by the doors of Durin.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Double check. By the doors of Durin before the still pool. Yeah. Alright. Got a bit of a ride. Ride. Old guy music reference. And then after we talk to Thorgnir and cash in that quest, we will then leap into the well. I have never found a reliable way of surviving the fall. Sometimes I survive, sometimes I don't. If there's a method to doing, and there probably is, I've never found it. Not repeatably, anyway.
These halls will be great once more.
Sure. How can I not have that? Oh, it's fast travel to the first hall? No, I don't want to go to the first hall. Endurance threshold, there we are. I'll pay and kick back for a moment and stretch out the back a little. So, talk to Thorgnir. And then we're going to be jumping down into the waterworks, I expect. I hit the waterworks. Dropped me in there. I can head over to the Flaming Depths. Flaming Deeps. Whatever. That's probably what I will do. I really wish they had connected up more of these locations with fast travel. I know it's older game content, but they redid the stable points throughout most of Middle Earth not too terribly long ago. They give me a few hours, I could come up with some nice new additions in here, and I wouldn't imagine it takes much in the way of coding to change or add a fast travel. Probably a line of code, one line of code somewhere. Every place should be able to reach the 21st, and the 21st should be able to reach every place with fast travel. Any significantly sized camp.
The Lords of Moria.
So the troubles within Moria have begun already. I'm not surprised that they have come, but I did not expect they would be upon us so soon. I would have urged more caution, but I held my tongue. Bosi and Broger are capable dwarves, and I did not wish to heed the warnings of my heart. I approve of this decision to order an increased frequency of deliveries into Moria. I have long said that food has been too slowly sent into the mines, for any number of obstacles could besiege our supplies within or outside of the mines. I will give you the first of these deliveries. Bring it to Sleuthy in the Chamber of the Crossroads and tell him to follow.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
I'll go ahead and travel straight to the Chamber of the Crossroads then. Again, slow travel. I understand back in the olden days, this sort of thing was found to be immersive. And it's not without value. But it needs to be moderated. A lot of people will rhapsodize, I think, foolishly, about things like Star Wars Galaxies. If you missed an interplanetary flight, you had to wait for the next one. Sit there and wait. People talked about all all of the things that got done while everyone was sitting around waiting. Yeah. No, it's not without value, but its time has certainly passed. People talk about in rose-colored glasses fashion, as they often do when they're talking about Star Wars Galaxies, about how no, that was how you made connections and you talked to people and you got stuff done, and you only did that because you couldn't play. You were making the best out of a bad situation, a boring, dumb situation. That doesn't make it good, that just makes it better than sitting there doing nothing. I mean, did good things come out of it? Of course. But those were not good things in and of themselves. And the older games do it a lot more than modern games. I have seen threads on Reddit where people complaining about missing that stuff. No, they're wrong. Well, if you're anything like me, you've never yet broken a temporary restraining order and had it made permanent. So, there's that. I mean, I certainly understand immersion. But how many minutes sitting waiting for a ship or a spaceship makes it worthwhile? You had to wait half an hour? You're going to get a half an hour's worth of stuff done while you're sitting on your ass because you just missed the boat or spaceship? You're going to log off. Now, obviously, this is no half an hour, but it's also not necessary. It's not fun. In fact, it's not immersive. It pulls you out of the game. Because most people, while they're doing that, they're not streaming. They're getting up and getting something to eat or drink. Maybe going to the bathroom, but they're not sitting there watching their player on a computer-controlled mount, riding from place to place. It's not fun. It's not immersive. It's the opposite. So that's why I say the time. In the past, those were understandable, acceptable.
Greetings, friend. Are you
Unfortunately,
lost?
most games now don't do that. But the people I see defending them or encouraging, why don't games do this anymore? Because it sucked. Would be the real answer. Alright, that just leaves find the bottom of the well. Alright guys, I'm gonna find the bottom of the well. Yeah, that was what, every half an hour? Something like that? Let's see, which side? I'm gonna come from the north side and attempt to cling to the north wall. That was a deep well. I'm dead. And water. Deed completed. A deep well. It sure was. Title awarded. Well traveled. Get it? I think it was 5 LotRO points. I found the bottom of the well. That's dog shit. I have to go manually find it? That's real dog shit. That's really bad. Here. That's just dumb. I didn't remember that if you died on the fall, and most of the time you do, that you don't get credit for finding the bottom of the well. That's just retarded. Yes, I just threw a beer mug for 10,000 damage. Last night after stream, I did go and... Oh, that was actually almost helpful. It was helpful. I did go and slot the 2 new traceries for single target damage and single target crit. So that's why my crits are... I've got bigger crits and I cannot lie. I'll have more crits, I'll have bigger crits, all of my hits will be a little bit bigger. That was a devastate for almost 14,000 damage. Enough to kill me almost twice over by throwing a mug. An empty mug. Oh, another one has come over and wanted to play. Hi, Melmar.
If it would not give a prospect
This
of
is it.
finding
Do you see
me,
that hole in the
I
cave
would
ceiling above us?
probably-
No. That's the bottom of this well, the well in the Chamber of the Crossroads. I don't think we need to worry about orcs climbing up, though. Wait, draw your weapon. Okay? Let us seek higher ground. Many foes approach. I don't see nothing. Evidently, Melmar is psychic, which is nicer. One flood lizard. 2 flood lizards. That was almost 15,000. Don't rest yet. Here come some toads. Well, I got them. Look out, lizards again. Alright, that's fine. I one-shot the lizards with my mugs of doom. Toads again. Get ready. You done yet, Melmar? It's getting ridiculous. Here comes a big one. That's what she said. Tongue lasher. I've defended Melmar from his foes. Tell Falfy he need not worry. This place is well protected by toads and lizards. Well, I'm definitely not riding back. I'm going to 21st Hall. Fast travel to Chamber of Crossroads. This kind of quest, though. God. Go to the far end of the earth. Hey, and now just turn right around and travel back. Oh, MMOs. Why are you the way you are? I love them, but boy.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our
Some
kingdom.
stuff. Chamber of the Crossroads, swift travel. May Gavanin yourself, or may not Gavanin. I've made up my mind. I have not, and you could have reminded me while I was still in the 21st, although that lasted about 8 seconds. I told you I'd forget.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs.
You say that
from our
Melmar
kingdom.
found the bottom of the well and that he's confident that the orcs cannot climb it? That's good news. I'm less worried now about its presence. We may do all right after all, my friend. Thank you for investigating this. And now we go back over to OC.
I hope we have done enough, friend.
You have indeed done as I asked. Now I can but hope it'll be enough. The great Delving, at least, is sufficiently at the ready. We were fortunate that Mazog has not yet made his move. So I get the Cloak of the Crossroads. Agility. Medium. Heavy. More armor. More might. More vit. Crit rating. Physical mastery. Those are all good. I give up a little bit of total morale, but not much. I definitely will wear those.
The dwarves at the Heart of Fire.
Yes.
Must prepare
Apologize
for
for things that are in absolutely no way your fault. Trust me. I'm yanking, or was yanking, your chain. My heart dares to hope that we will be prepared for when the orcs mount their attack. Blah, blah, blah. Talk to Stuffkill. Where? Travel to the heart of Way of Smiths. Oh, back to the Way of Smiths. Oh! Morrissey. Well, I'm headed back to the 21st anyway. It's fine.
These halls will be great once more.
Morrissey and Johnny Marr. It's the Way of the Smiths. Keats and Yates are on your side, but Wild is on mine. Alright. How about I check, I don't know, maybe the vendor over in the skirmish camp. That's an idea. I'm glad I thought of it. Wish one of my useless viewers had come up with something helpful for once. Or at least reminded me if I'd come up with it on my own. I'm pulling more bullshit out of my ass. Probably not working. Light armor, as if. Do I look like a light armor wearer, sir? Heavy? There's the heavy.
It is hoped that Balin's company discovered Mithril.
I'm 56, so we'll be getting to 57 shortly. I will come back when I hit 57 for that. I will check the classic vendor now.
You are ill-equipped to venture into Khazad-dûm.
I'm ill-equipped to blah 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 blah. Helagrod, Forsaken Inn. My old senile moments. You mean consciousness? The Numinous stuff is probably level 50. Item level 63 requires 65. 65 for the Numinous stuff? Huh. A Great Barrow is obviously too low, right? Yeah. A Regian, maybe? Probably level 50. Light armor. Those are unlikely. It doesn't look like the level. I'm in a good level range. On the other hand, my earrings are kind of crap. That seems like a strange one. It only has such a small number of items. Helagrod, Yearning and Brawler. Helagrod. Level 60. Interesting. I do not understand the level ranges that are here. Why those are all in the level ranges they are, because Helagrod was 50 back in the day. Halls of Night are 65. I'm guessing this is from when they changed it over, so... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything there for me, but I will check the jewelry and cloaks anyway, because some of my stuff is kind of crap.
The merchant halls of Khazad-dûm lie in darkness now.
53, probably wait until 57. When I hit 57, I'll come back, because that's a good level break for the stuff that's here. Thank you for the reminder, though. I will promptly forget again. That's my prediction. Stothkel. He's in charge of the Heart of Fire, located off the Way of Smiths on Silvertine. Oh, Silvertine Lode. I was thinking the Redhorn Lodes. Damn it. Oh! Stothkel is there. All right. Gotta go talk to him. Here we go again. All right. I screwed that up. That one's on me. I'm clicking the wrong thing.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
That's cool. I can at least swift travel to the Dolven View. So, there's that. My senile moments. I am getting used to a new mouse, so my mousing may not be quite on point. I also have hit higher tiers of stuff.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Those are kindred. Those are 57 in kindred. I'm not yet kindred, I think. I'm working towards kindred, I think, on both. The earrings, 53. Charm, might edge. Old school itemization, even in Moria, was still occasionally present. Alright, how about the garrison guards?
The House of Durin will live forever.
That's the exchange bit.
The House of Durin will live forever.
The House of Durin is not going to live forever. Stop even believing that for a moment. Guard's gold ring, 56. Hey, perfect level for that. Guard's silver ring, might, Vit, a little bit of might. Vit, will, fate, parry, and tack crit. Tack crit. Seriously? Tactical crit? What have these guys been smoking? Itemization team, what were you smoking back in the Moria days? Alright, we're off to Stothkel. Yeah, it's... well, I mean, you expect the itemization to be bad in the base game, so... Lots of, might will items, or heavy armor with will and fate. What? I mean, conceivably? How about Agin? Agin fate. That would be it. So all kinds of weird-ass combos came up. But you'd have thought by Moria they'd have figured out what they were doing a little bit more. And, nobody wearing heavy armor needs edge. Let's not put any edge on that. But I do need a little more Khazad Skarn so that I can open up my next tier of harvesting stuffs. I'm poking around on a few other of my characters, and several of them do not have their... I did basically nothing with their crafting. So some of them have, like, the first tier of harvesting materials, and that's it. Stothkel should be right below me. Probably in the way to... See? Told you. I'm gonna live dangerously. Eek. Longer falling injuries, but I'm fine. I'll walk it off. I think he's down a little bit further. I'll mount up. Even with the... It was faster. And that is done. Dr. Stothko. In charge of the Heart of Fire, located in the Way of Smiths. That's the Forgotten Treasury. Way of Smiths is up a little higher, I think. It would make sense if you fell while riding. The Way of Smiths. Morrissey. Johnny Marr. Alright, Stothkill. Oh, I may pass. You think so? Who do you think found this place? Dwarves, man, dwarves. He's in charge of the Heart of Fire. Here we are in the Heart of Fire. There's this little ring-a-ding thing.
With your help, we will
It is
be
true
ready
then, this
for
rumor that the
anything.
orcs are planning some great assault on us? I was afraid it was so. I do not need Bossy's recommendation to know that you are an asset to our efforts here. Were it not for you, the Heart of Fire would still be sealed to us.
With your
He knows
help,
what's
we
going
will
on.
be ready for anything.
Let me really quick hit my destiny for... I have 2 uses? I had to. Aid Rink Stronghammer with his preparations. Alright, where's Rinky Dink Stronghammer? Yeah, you would wanna... Is that him? No, that's Waffy. He's Waffy Thin. Old Monty Python reference. That's Rink. He's Rinky Dink. Hi, Rink.
We can only hope that Durian's
Goblins
brain
can move
sinks
quickly
deeply.
when they want to. The filthy creatures are not very intelligent, but they can still do a lot of damage if they coordinate their attacks. If we disrupt their ability to communicate, they may be less effective at organizing a serious attack on the Heart of Fire. Scouts have reported that goblin runners are moving through the waterworks, running and swimming and creeping and crawling. If you defeat many of these runners, they will be less able to signal the timing of the attack. The more time we have to construct barricades and other defenses, the better off we'll be. Disrupting goblin communication in the waterworks will buy us time. Oh my god. Seriously. Now I have to go to the waterworks, do that, come back. And there's another guy over there with a quest ring who's going to send me someplace else. God almighty. Okay, Eru, the Luvatar
With
almighty.
your help, we will be ready for anything.
Wow. Yeah, I don't remember it. The storyline being this appallingly tedious. My apologies. I have chosen poorly. It is reminiscent, however, I have to say, of... What's in the door? What's at the other... Where does the other door let out? Is there another door back here? It is reminiscent of the excruciating occasional nature, the Redhorn Lodes. Not closer to the waterworks, possibly actually closer to the waterworks. I'm going out that way. Yeah, well, the thing is about, again, Frodo was one of those, the escort there, where you just go and /follow. The bad one was the late, storyline that took you back and forth from Rivendell to some other place in the Trollshaws, where somebody was being held captive or something. I don't even know what the hell it was. That takes me to Zalamalek. This way takes me to the Flaming Depths. Try the Flaming Depths, I guess. I'm not enthused. I seem unenthused because I'm not enthused. Ooh, rich Kazad Skarn. Well, if it's going to be rich. If it's like Corinthian leather and it's rich, I can't say no. I just, it is an existential imperative that if it's a rich node, I have to pick it up. Won't be a rich node. Just regular Kazad Skarn. Okay, good. We're fine then. I did some stuff down here. The Redhorn Lodes. Oh, true, it's not. But imagine if you couldn't. Imagine if he was one of those who was tethered to you. And you had no way of untethering, so to speak. It's the resource cluster? This is one of the crafting dungeons. You know, the fact that you could at least /follow and go away for a bit was better than having to babysit it the whole way. Pardon me, guys. I'm just going through, that's all. Coming through. Ow. I don't think that was necessary, sir. Goat to the Orc Watch. I don't remember that being back in the game back then. I could be wrong about that. About there being those sort of little intermediary... oops, Gredbag. Lots of Gredbag. I may get dismounted here. Make me unhappy. What's up with all the Gredbag down here? It's a Gredbag annoyance. Never mind. Let's pretend I didn't say anything. Yep. You want to play, friend? I'm gonna win. This appears to be a dead end. Great, great. Awesome. Stop spitting, it's a gross habit. Eek. Alright, well, we've made it to Flaming Depths almost. We'll get the mount point there, the stable point. Flaming Depths. Hello? Flaming Depths. Can a brother get? Welcome to Flaming Deeps. There we go. Deeps. Deeps, depths. You say potato, I say potato. I've got a lot of guys following me. I'm a popular fellow, you know. Ow. Yeah. It could have been worse. You could have been escorting Sarah Oakart. I'm going to win that argument. Gate of the Seven Fathers. Why did I not see a point at which I could turn? Alright, another Gash High Archer. Ow. Stop. It hurts. Fiery Dragonette. Don't do it. Don't do it! He did it. I've discovered Haddad Mazur. This is the Flaming Deeps. Which, of course, is a lot of what a red line Runekeeper does. He does Fiery Deeps, too. Fiery Deeps! It's a joke. Everyone hates Sarah Oakheart. Everyone. It's like an incredibly unpleasant, evil joke played on the entire player base by the devs.
These halls will be great once more.
Hey, I've made it here. I'm off
The shadow of Mordor
to the
will
writing
not long
cellar.
fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
You wonder how often something like Sarah Oakheart is the devs just let's troll our player base at regular intervals by having them have to deal with Sarah Oakheart. I mean, there's always the possibility in any new development stuff that anything that's painful or bad is an intentional effort by the developers to get even with all of us. But Sarah Oakheart was in the original game, so they had no reason to get even with us yet. Sure, eventually. Also, is it game director for LotRO is leaving or has left the game. Always they make the nice noise. I found a great opportunity. I'm going to take a month off, and then I've got my new job. And so, why and at whose? Presumably, if he already has a job, then the whole thing was done at his own initiative. The Crossroads of Ash. I am Ash. My name is Ash, and I am a slave. Movie reference. So, Reninia, I think, is the name. The game director has resigned or has moved on or has quit or whatever. I don't know who's taking over. They were certainly good for at least communicating. I can't really make much of an opinion beyond that. Well, other than I think the dwarf content from 2023 was pretty fucking awful. But I'm not sure how much of that was his. He was only around for about a year plus, I think. So I'm not sure how much was his fault. But I'm going to get off my pony here and get on my piggy. Because I have to kill goblin runners in the waterworks. Well, they are. I've got two of them after me. Alright, you guys both want to play. That's fine, I can do that. I one-shotted them both. A double one-shot. One button, two dead. Jerks. Little freaking jerks. Row your boat. Oh, it's not a boat. That's a gobby runner. Alright, I got my first goblin runner. 4 more to go. Yeah, shut up. You too, Toady. Oops. Gobby runners. Looking for goblin runners. But I'm not above a little fit of pique to murder the little SOB. A deep salamander. Why, hello. Bye. Heavy pile. You see, heavy pile of wood. I should be clear. And it had a mithril flake. You see, now that's why I can't say no. To a rich node. Alright, if we're gonna have to ride around to find some more gobbies, I'll ride around to find some more goblins. Alright, and there's another one. That's 2 in a row. That one was a devastate. Nice. Impressive. Looks impressive. Gobbies? Looking for more gobbies. Gobbies, 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 gobbies. Let's see one. That was 3 crits, but I don't take credit. I think it's a smaller mob. It's a swarm type mob. I need one more goblin. One more goblin runner. Just one more goblin runner. And then I get to turn around and freaking make it all the way back to where I was previously. And have him go, oh, now do this other thing. Gobby. Alright, that's all the gobbies. Dr. Rink. Back in the heart of fire. Back to Rink. Good old Rinky Dink. If I'm swimming, I might as well be throwing my mug at things for a little XP. And of course, swimming. They fixed the worst of the swimming thing in Everswim when they added the boats. They never did that here. Okay, in this particular case, we will be heading. We'll be driving ourselves crazy. Oot, oot, oot. Music reference. That does not appear to be the way I was hoping for. Here. It is. Water without sun breeds sickly creatures. Have you seen them? I murdered a bunch. The deep way. I don't remember where the deep way goes. Well, it's not the way of the Smiths. That's the roundabout. To talk to Rinky Dink. With, generally speaking, most of the time when I'm playing an older school game like this, I hit a point where the old school-ishness is no longer an annoyance and starts to become a very, very strong detriment to my continued play, and I'm getting kind of close. On LotRO. In some cases, it happens really, really quickly. I was going to say, at least he just attacked me. He didn't root me. And then what does he do? He roots me. But hey, at least I got a pile of creepy filth out of it, you know? And I aggroed another one, and he's going to probably do the same thing to me. Oh, a spitter. Awesome. Cool. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try. It didn't work. Oh well. On the other hand, that was only a 6-second. So, into the wave Smiths. Why can't we ride here? I don't know. It looks flat. Somebody made a decision that we can't ride in this location. Why would they do that? Other than to, obviously, harass, annoy, frustrate, infuriate me. Specifically. Alright, Rinky Dink, I took care. I killed 5 goblins for you. Ooh, that will take care of the problem, won't it? I've gone all sarcastic. It's like going to Plaid.
Baleen came.
Good work. The goblins are surely in disarray. 5 of them? And will find it difficult to mount an effective attack for some time. Yeah, about that. Are you smoking the cracks?
We will stand long.
I have already heard what you've done here. Excellent work in assisting with the preparations for our defense. You have many thanks, even though I start to wonder if the orcs would even dare to attack us. Let's just assume they're going to chicken out. That's going to work out well for them. Might? Wit? Resistance and parry? It's way better than the Ring of Vigor I'm using, so yes.
Lord Broker could surely use your help in the 21st Hall.
Ring of Vigor. Yep. Vigor. I am vigorous, if you know what I mean. And I think you don't. Talk to Brogor. I thought this guy had a ring over his head. It's Waffy. Do I have another quest from Waffy?
Stay a moment.
Search piles of old weapons for usable material. In here? If it's in here, sure, I can do that. Oh, a list of places. Oh, nice. About 30 different places. So... Cancel. In other words, Waffy, eat it. I can't believe some of these quests I did back in the day. Oh my god. The excruciation. Back to Brogur. And that will probably be my level 57 ding, and then we can hit the vendors at the camp. Skirmish camp. Chamber of Leadership at the 21st Hall in Zalam Malek. Conveniently located for my convenience. Near the skirmish camp. Oh, do be quiet. Do pipe down, old boy. Quit throwing things. Who does that? Hit Dolphin View, we'll fast travel to the 21st, we'll talk to Brogur, we'll get whatever quest he offers, we'll ding, and we will see if there's anything shiny and usable and an improvement in the skirmish camp for me. I have a plan, guys. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Well, I need more Skarn. I might have enough Skarn that I can process it and open up the next tier. But I might not. I'm at 152. Probably 76. I'm going to assume 76 smelts I can do. 76 smelts at 8 points each is going to be enough. We need 75. That last harvest there, I only needed one from, but I got two. Spoiling my perfect number. Fast travel to the 21st.
These halls will be great once more.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice for you, dwarves. I've seen some of your other housing, Erebor, Thorns. It's nice stuff, but it's a bit drab. Also, I keep hitting my head on the ceiling everywhere. Not true. This character's a hobbit. Shorter than dwarves. The Chamber of Leadership. Still think it should be the Chamber of Command.
I tire of this
You
constant
return to us in
defense.
time to help us
Let us
prepare the
bring the fight
defenses,
to our
and not just the
enemies.
defenses. For I will not sit here in idleness while the orcs make their own preparation. We will harry them even as we make ready to defend Zalam Malek. Here be level 57.
We may not have much time, so go with it.
Our defenses will be ready by the time the orcs attack, but I would feel far more secure if we had more barricades. It's clear that Stothkel and the craftsmen in the Heart of Fire have their hands full, making enough for their own defense. We cannot burden them further. Nay, we will need to gather iron bars and wooden slats for the construction of our own barricades. Look for these items in the Flaming Deeps and harass the orcs of the gash high while you do. Flaming deeps. Next. Right this instant. Sometimes, Vorp, just, occasionally, I have questions. That's all I'm going to say. Your decision-making process is clearly your own. And while I understand that power washing, it can feel very empowering, very validating. I just can't see the game quite scratching that itch.
It is hoped that Barleen's company discovered.
But then what do I know? I don't own a hose. All right, let's see if we've got anything in here worth, that's worth using. Light armor, that's all light armor, just clothes. That's way less stats. That's monumentally less stats, so that's a no. That is definitely a review. Will, no thank you. Might and Vit, nowhere near as good. Bracelet, nowhere near as good. This is not looking very promising. On the other hand, I do have one crappy earring, so I could probably do better. That one's definitely better. So we'll at least get one improvement out of it, Adge Vit, screw off. Might Vit, which is no. Might Vit Will Fate. Yeah, definitely need a lot of will. Alright, so we have at least improved some One Piece. Yes, I think I do know what you're sending. And this is the not very good earring, so now I have no bad earrings left. Check with the heavy armor. Hello, heavy armor dude.
You are ill-equipped to venture into Khazad-dûm.
Yeah, I'm ill-equipped. What are you, sitting here on your fat ass while I'm out doing all your work for you? Sorry. Well, it's more armor, way less might, more Vit, but no crit or physical mastery, so go fish. Shoulders. More armor, less might, less Vit. Willpower and resistance. Slightly more armor, less might, less Vit. Power in combat? No. Feetsies. Slightly more armor, way less might. Adge, yay Adge. Less Vit and power. That's a huge no. Okay. Might Adge. Would you stop? Might Adge Vit. Why are you doing this to me? This design, the itemization here is so excruciatingly awful. It's eroding my will to live. The gauntlets. A little more armor, a little more might. A lot more Adge that I don't need. Less morale, no crit, no damage for heal. Oh god, these things are terrible. Those are terrible. And the classic was all
The
out
merchant
of
hulls
range.
of Khazad-dûm
Weird
lie in
level
darkness
ranges.
now.
But I'm off to the Flaming Deeps. The Flaming Deeps, everyone.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Anazarmachem. Not Anazarmachem, isn't that Flaming Deeps? My memory is that it is the Flaming Deeps. Pretty sure that's it. Yes, it is Anazarmachem.
These halls will be
Why
great
it doesn't
once
say
more.
the Flaming Deeps when I think all of the other ones actually say where they're going. Maybe not. They don't. They should. Well, this is the fastest way there, and it's not going to be fast. This will be the last of the epic books I'll be following for now. I will get this one done, and hopefully by then be able to teleport back to the 21st. But this has broken me. My will to continue the LotRO sessions is just about gone. And I'll try to make it through the weekend. But yeah, this is to me, this is the proof positive that this sort of design and the things that people say about waiting around with other people making for, great gaming experiences. I would simply hold this up. That this is a terrible gaming experience. That this serves no one. And that it never did. It doesn't immerse. It infuriates and annoys. I would say this has changed my mind about, because I don't remember it being like this when I was playing it. Because everything was new. So riding through a place like this, for the first time would be interesting and different, and maybe you're having to pick your way through, or you've got quests that you can do along the way. This is just dreadful. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I do appreciate that, for sure. So we'll get to the Flaming Deeps, the Flaming Depths, whatever the hell they are. Flaming Deeps. We'll collect our iron bars and our wooden slats and do some other questing. Because the place we're heading into is... there are a couple other quests there, if memory serves. The Hall of Flowing Water. I do have a trade point as well. I have 2 trade points. How on earth did I do that? Fist of the Valar. Strike your foe with preternatural force. Well, of course. And Battle Fury. For short duration, battle flow for enhanced. Or enhanced battle flow deals an additional 5% damage per metal. With a bonus from battle flow by 50% of its base value. This bonus stacks with enhanced value. Well, I definitely want that one. But I think... I want to browse and see if there's anything else I would like to get from the others. First of all, we'll browse through this. We've got that, which is might. The scaling on that never feels like it's worthwhile. Joy of damage. Joy of battle damage is a tanking thing for the most part. Gain an attacking damage buff. Oh, that one's not bad. Yeah, I can definitely take that. Let me move that one. To a nicer place. There. And here we are in Anazarmachem. Hi, guys. Crafting.
Oh,
Iron
glorious day.
ingots
We shall soon
and
restore Moria.
burnished worm scales. Okay. Gappy.
Cause I don't belong
Pieces
to
of scaffold.
Doomed folk.
Sure, I can do that.
I doubt that Lord Balin's
Fiery
still lives.
Grims. Yeah. I'm good for that. I'm down for that, you know.
The orcs will one day burn upon the crucibles of our fathers.
You guys really are dark. The orcs will one day burn upon the crucibles of our fathers. I mean, dude, seriously.
Have you anything to trade which might help us in our venture?
I know you don't like them, but that's just bonkers. Look at the crossroads. Agility, awesome. Barbed claws. Might be able to cash those in. There's a task board nearby. Zoralos, that's the old one. And that's the old one. There's a task board here. What do I have? I have 11 barbed claws. Nope. Raking claws is the only thing these guys are interested in. Alright. Well, the most important thing is the iron bars and wooden slats. That's the thing we've come here for. We done come did here for, perhaps? The English is a first lesson. First language lessons, God, are coming along just fine. Iron bar. Gash high. Oh, I got something else there. Oh, that's the Fist of the Valar. I'm not sure if I want it there or not. I'm sure. But I know I want to do is hit him with a one-shot. Beerstein to the melon. No more in that direction, it seems. And catch. That's 2 crits in a row. Can I get 3? That's 3 in a row. Once again, we'll have a shot at a record 4 crits in a row with a flung Beerstein. Nope. 3 is still our record, folks. And we start counting again at 1. 2. Sooner or later, it'll happen. 1. 2. Can we tie a record at 3? Nope, not that time anyway. Bar, wooden slats. Gosh, high. 1. There, okay, good. 1 more of each. Wooden bars and iron slats. Possible I got that backwards. There are some dwarves here. A whole bunch of dead orcs. I've gone cold. Not dying. Into one-shots. Collecting iron ingots from them, too. I didn't even realize that. Defeat Gashai orcs within Flaming Deeps. Oh, and now I've got to do that. Having already killed at least 20 of them, now I have to kill 20 of them. That doesn't feel dumb or anything. Get all the iron bars and wooden slats that you can, and once you've got all those by killing 50 orcs, then why don't you kill 20 orcs? Gosh, hi, Captain. Gosh, hi, Captain. And I one-shot him. One. Devastated for 15,000. One. Lag. Lag. Quite the lag spike. It's possible we crashed out. We DC'd. Or it's lag. SSG, you guys have got to fix this. What was that, a good minute lag? While it checked out completely and then unchecked itself for a second, long enough for me to hit him, and now he's dead. There we go. Oh, wow, that's impressive. What else do we have? I need to kill more Gash High. Yeah. Burnished worm scales. Okay. Memory serves, there's worms up here. Pieces of scaffold. Not pieces of scaffold are at all. Oh, doesn't look good. Like a place you want to go. That looks like a really place you really don't want to go. Gosh, hi. The worms are back here. There's a worm. Lots of lag suddenly. Lots of lag. Wow. Okay. This is not great. Reduced awareness. Hey, thanks for letting me know. I'm particularly a fan of the very long time it takes for it to tell you that you're having lag because it's so fucking lagged. With Dragonette. Orc and a fair number more worms. Devastated. Crit, that's 2. Going for 3. 3 straight one-shot crits. And that's 20 out of 20 on the Gash High. Why did it just say wooden slats now? I finished those off 10 minutes ago? What the hell is going on? I guess it must have just given me the XP. Oh no, I had one a couple minutes ago. Maybe even 2. This would be my first, this would be, if I can get it, my first ever 4 in a row. Nope. I've done it, I don't know, 6 or 8 times I've gotten 3 in a row. There's one, 17,000 point devastate. Alright, which one's that? Need more worm scales. Should be able to find more of them around here. That's a crit. Pieces of scaffold. Alright, well, I've got a quest for that. I'm here. I found some. I will pick them up. I don't need any pickup anymore, Kazad Skarn. That's right. Just remembered. I have the 75 I need to open up the next tier. Ooh, Rich Kevzad Skarn. Even though I have all I need, I can't say no. I just can't. There's a worm. And some lag. Oh boy, the lag has definitely come around here. Wow. Okay. Anytime now would be fine. Wow. I hope your Fridays are going well. I managed to get my 2 new pieces of equipment that I ordered from Prime Day. They arrived today. That's the new mouse. And a new Amazon voice-activated device. This is the... I may have DC'd. I probably DC'd. No. That was so weird. I don't understand. I had clicked to get off my mount, and it was animated as if it was trying to do it, and it didn't. And then I clicked on it, and it worked. I don't know what that was. I'm confused. Frequently. Happens more as you get older. It's kind of a drag. I need 3 more worms. I mean, we got some worms over here. Just a few worms. That's all I need. Oh, that just looks like badness. A fiery dragonette. Oh, that's 1 crit. Oh, I need some fiery grims too. He's coming. Two fiery grims. Wow. Lag. Did I ever mention that I don't much care for lag? I know there are some people who enjoy lag. I'm not one of them. Nobody enjoys lag. I would like to finish off those last couple of quests. No. Okay, we got a crit. Always nice. I do like big crits, and I cannot lie. It's 2 in a row. Cunning plans is the scaffolding, so there's more scaffolding back here. Somewhere. Up here, I'm guessing. Right now, my plan is to finish off these quests here. Get a free trip back to the 21st. Cash in that quest. Oh, deep worm. One more to go. That's the worms, and this will be the scaffold. That just leaves the grims. And I need 5 more of those. That one may not get done. I may just, I'm just going to head back to proverbial town. And Azarmachan. And if I run into a bunch, that'd be awesome. If I don't, oh well. That is a follow from Bad Sugar. Let me back up so that I can safely give you the spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete and total unfunction. You are most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Yeah. It's going to bend around. It doesn't look like it's going to bend around the way I want it to. Is that a big... I want to see what it is. Or maybe I don't. There we go. Thank you for the follow. That's a very... Yeah, there was a Grim hiding down there. So I need a couple more Grims. Well, more than a couple. A few more. Oh, nice. Great. Fiery Grim. So, 3 more? If I can run into 3 more Grims, I can get this completed and cash them all in back at the home base in Azarmachan. Then teleport my butt at the 21st, cash that quest in, and probably call it an evening. With the lag, that could take 45 minutes. We're just about out of Grimville here. And we got another one. I'm on fire. Actually, I don't think I'm on fire. I think this is just hot tar. So I will stop swimming in the hot tar Now that I only have 2 more to go, I kind of want to finish. Well, hopefully we can run into a couple more grims. Well, we are gonna poke around a bit and see if we can find it. Ooh, good down there. Oh, worm and dragonette. 2 more grims. Is that so much to ask for? I don't think so. This place looks all fiery. Should be an awesome place for grims. Why are no grims? I'm not in grim space, according to the map. That's a grim. Oh. Hi. New deed ultimate techniques. Is that for using the Valar thing? Use any capstone skill as a fulcrum as the fulcrum or the maelstrom. Okay. Whatever he said. It's a crit. We need 1 more grim. Just 1 more stinking grim. Don't tell me I must have a valid target when I know very well I had it. That's 2 crits in a row. We have a fiery grim. Actually, I have 2. Fiery grim's complete. All right. And I'm on fire. Those don't look like heavy. Might, Vit, Fate. Might want those. Completed Grimly Lethal. Now, we go back to Anazarmacam. After I ride right by these other 2 grims that I wish I'd known were here and I would have taken care of it. It doesn't matter. It's fine. They appear to be intent on setting my pig on fire. My war boar. Got several turn-ins, and we're back off for the 21st. Let's see if we've got enough for turning in a task as well. That would be nice. Crafting trace metals.
To Khazad-dûm.
Are these the items I asked you to gather? Excellent. Would that I could extract the mithril from them, but better dwarves than I have tried and failed. Nevertheless, the debased alloy itself should prove useful for my work. Now then, what can I offer you in return for your efforts? I have a few things you might find useful. Experience and an enhancement rune, perhaps? Alright, we have 36 broken crossbows. Do you want any broken crossbows? How can you not want broken crossbows? I got them off all the mobs right here. Dumb. Barbed claws. Nope. Beautiful sword sheaths. Yay! But there's miners. I think I want the miners tasks. think I can have 6 now, can't I? How about creepy skins? Creepy skins? Yes, I can have 6 tasks now. So I reached my limit. Let me sell a bunch of stuffs.
Have you anything to trade which might help us in our venture?
I'm sure you need some beautiful tails. A sprig of mint, perhaps? Needing that, are you? Maybe? Helm of Vigor. No. Jacket of Determination. No. Some very nice dust piles. Piles of nasty filth. I am a fan of filth, as I have mentioned in the past. Might, Vit, Fate, Crit. 79, 60. That's better than the Earring of Nayland. 203 Mineral. That one doesn't have any, but it has high crit. Fate Edge. That one's got higher fate. Neither one of those earrings. All that. Bag of chips. A lot of might. Less might. A lot of fate. Oh, what's that one? Where's the Eardriths? Is that it? Indriths, yeah. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Let me open up all of the scrolls of crafting so I can sell them all. I missed one because of course I did. No, I missed 4. Now those guys drop a boatload of the crafting recipes. Holy crap. I accidentally sell anything I didn't want to sell. I did not. Go me. I have one more turn in here, I think. Gappy. Hi, Gappy.
Durin's folk will
This will do
destroy
perfectly.
Durin's
There's
Bay.
enough wood to assist with the refurbishing efforts. I'll see that it arrives safely at the crossroads of Ash. Thank you very much. I believe I've taken care of everything they needed taken care of. Bring the materials back to Broger in the 21st Hall. Sell Melek. I will teleport myself. Hey there. Oh. And he's banned. There we go. No, I don't want to buy viewers, primes, followers, any of that crap. Please, swallow a handful of tax. Not you guys, I'm speaking to the bot. Who I just banned.
My dwarves will
These
begin
materials are just
assembling
what
the
we need,
barricades.
Briquette, but I am even more heartened by the damage you have done to the ranks of the Gash High.
My nephew wanted to speak with you about something.
Dr. Bori.
My father showed me the Book of Mazarbul, and I saw something interesting.
Bori greets you warmly and then looks around conspiratorially. I think I might be onto something, Briquette. While visiting my father yesterday, I snuck a peek at the Book of Mazarbul, and I saw something interesting. A line near the end saying that the dwarf Owen sought to find the upper armories of the Third Deep, and some mention of a mighty axe. Do you think that Owen might have been gone looking for Ziggelberg? If we were to find the mithril axe Ziggelberg, I think it could turn the tide of the coming storm. Owen must not have found it. If he had, do you think Balin's expedition might have survived? We shall never know. Journey into the waterworks. Oh, good. And look for room plaques. Memorize them and return to me with their location. And we might be able to find the armory for which Owen searched. Slay any of the deadly creatures there as well. I am correct. If I am correct, there may be another journey there in our future. Oh, boundless joy has enveloped me top to bottom. Not really. Kind of lied about that. I'm just generally not a boundless joy kind of guy. But worn dwarf carvings and a couple of green crystal fragments. Coppin has followed. Thank you very much. You too get the spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and frequently complete, total, utter unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Thanks, guys. 2 follows. Puts a smile on the old man's face. Yeah, I know, it's scary. I won't do it again. And that is it for that. All right. We're going to be heading back to... Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Back to the waterworks, huh? I think what I'll do then... Go to the waterworks now. I'll go to the waterworks off stream. I won't impose upon you guys with the trip down to the waterworks. We can pick it up tomorrow, hopefully. Back seems to have stood up relatively well this evening. Knock on wood. I don't think I'll be doing the early session where I'm doing the free-to-play through until the back is all better. So probably maybe sometime next week. But tomorrow I should be back at my usual time. Pardon me. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. More Lord of the Rings online. For now, even with the frustration, still generally having fun with it. But following the epic line is to use the British term, getting on my tits. It's a British term that doesn't actually have anything to do with tits, by the way. Although in my case, it kind of could. So I'm going to call it here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, particularly Bad Sugar and Coppin for the follows. Appreciate it very much. I should be back tomorrow at about the same time. Hopefully you guys will see me soon. Have a great Friday night and an even better, an extraordinarily ass-kicking weekend. Setting you a high bar for this one. You know, or just have a good time. Or a relaxing time. Unless you have to work, in which case, I feel your pain. But have a great night tonight. Take care. Catch you next time. And ciao for now. Night, guys. Thanks again.